Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Jess Althea's channel. Today is another Sunday morning video and I'll be doing all drugstore products, everything that I have today. I picked up some new items. I wanted to try out some skin tints, so let's get into today's video. If you're tuning in to the channel for the first time, my name is Jess Althea, a 50-plus-year-old female who does her locks. I love doing makeup, lifestyle videos, and vlogs, and whatever else I want to engage in. I'm a nurse, and so I have some nurse off-duty vlogs, but let's get into today's Sunday morning makeup video. Alright, first new item I have here today, and I'm going quickly if you are new, not new. If you're new over here, Sunday morning is fast. Actually getting ready for church. So I got this Clean Fresh Yummy Big Oil. When I picked it up, I thought it was a blush, and when I tried it out last night, I realized this is all it's doing. Big chubby stick, good for your kids, and since I already have it, I'm going to use it every morning before I get ready, whether it's going to work, church, or anywhere. So I'm leaving it right on my table. So it's this CoverGirl Yummy Big Oil Stick. Alright, having done that, let's get into primer. I wanted to dry down and then do my brows, and I got this new one. It's the Grippy, so I got a new bottle. I still have a few drops left in here, so let's use that. This is from Maybelline, and it absolutely works well. It is sticky and allows for your foundation to adhere, and especially today when I'm going to be using some luminous products, I want it to last all day. Alright, I'm going to go in with another new product that I got in from CoverGirl, and these are new to me. I think this is a new product in their line. This is fairly new as well, and it is the Blur Clean Yummy Blur by CoverGirl. They're coming back. CoverGirl, alright, and it is, I don't know the shade, but I'll try to put it on screen if I remember when I'm editing. And I'm just giving my lid a little bit of a tint. I'm gonna do my brows off camera and come right back so I can focus on that. And I'm gonna be using a drugstore product. I bought it in the Beautiful Supply store, and it is Slim by Absolute. So you can find it in your drugstores anywhere. Not drugstores, but beauty supply store. Alright, so now that I've done my brows off camera, I'm gonna go in and use some concealer under my eyes initially. So I'm gonna go in with this Juvia's Place concealer. I have color corrected just a little bit, and then blend that out quickly. And I'm gonna go in with my luminous product from L'Oreal that I have been trying out. So let's get into those. I have been using this Lumi Le Glow tint from L'Oreal. I got a couple of shades. That's because there were no like correct shades for me, like, so I have to mix the shades, and I'll put the colors on the screen. This is 310, and this one here is 300. So I'm just going to go to the high point of my cheeks that I want glowy. This week I used it all over my face, That can be done, but that's not what I'm going for today. A little bit down the nose, and then just blend that in. Alright, I don't know if you see any difference, a little bit of sheen, because we're going for a glowy, summery look today. No colors, just a very muted, monochromatic look on the eyes as well. And now today, this is the new product. I tested it in store. It is the L'Oreal True Match Nude, and it is a skin tint, and I've purchased the shade 5 to 6. It's like a range. Okay, so here it is. So let's put it on without messing up my clothes. It's light, nice, airy. Seems to be water based. Nice and light. The coverage feel is pretty light, like I'm not wearing anything. I like that. I have to see if it's a buildable coverage. I want a little bit more. This would be great for your everyday wear, but I'm just demonstrating it because I'm filming today. I like the color, it matches me well. This is color 5 to 6. Bring it down your neck, don't forget. And then the rest on my forehead, because it's getting sunny. So I want to be nice and light. What are your thoughts? I like it. Just very light and airy. Highly recommended for the tropics, for your everyday work. Light, just a light coverage. I'm feeling it. Now, I don't like the brightness of the concealer I have, so I'm just gonna go with my traditional butterscotch. Just put a few tips on. The other one is too bright. I have to re-up on some drugstore concealer, so don't mind me here. I'm cheating. I'm gonna allow that to dry down, and then I'm gonna go into my blusher. All right, I'm not even using a liquid blush today. I'm just gonna go right in with this NYX blusher. Story time. I picked up this blush 3 times. Let me tell you what, 2 times in Walmart, and the 2 times it broke. I thought they did. It fell and broke. Trust me, I was so disappointed. So we're going in with a Painted by Ester technique, and customarily you would start with your liquid. But do you see the glow on this? This is shade number 9 of the NYX Buttermelt. I also have the bronzer, which I'll be using as well. So we're going in ham. Do you see that glow? Yep, I love that. Let's blend that out. Let's start by using this brush. And then it gives this an ombre look, and then I'll go back in. Just no added products, just to brighten it back. But I like that ombre effect. And again, the concealer is not drugstore. We cheated on that one because I don't like the payoff of the product I have right now. It's too bright, but I'm going out, so I cheated. But there's several drugstore concealers in store. I'll come back and try one that has a better payoff. I know e.l.f., but I did throw out a lot of stuff recently because I had them for a while. So I'll do another quick highlight reel on concealers. And hold me to it, because sometimes somebody do something and lives. All right, I'm gonna allow that to dry down. I'm gonna get my powder puff. I'll be right back. All right, I'm going in to seal the powder with the L'Oreal Infallible Pressed Powder, and I'm using the shade 300 today. Just press it in. Alright, that's it for that powder. I'm actually have a loose powder. I'm just gonna it's the Fit Me by Maybelline in the shade 20. I'm just gonna do a little bit of baking. Alright, what are we going to do with this crease line? Watch and see. I'm now going back in with my blush. Like I said, I'm not putting anything else on it. Just going to work it in. I love the fluffy brush effect for this area. Get nice and seamless. And now I'm gonna go in with the bronzer. Buttermelt, yes. No. Bronze up the face. We're going to do a little bit of reverse contour because under here is looking a little bit messy. So I'm going to go back in with my powder. Tap it on my hand. Do a little bit of reverse contour. And now I'm going to contour my nose. Those little black parts because I wash my powder puff and it's creating havoc. I'm going to use the same product to bronze up the eyelids, and that's it for eye products really. And for a little bit more preciseness, just the tip of your powder puff coming down the bridge of your nose. Just make it nice and clean. Alright, and then more powder that just matches my face, and this is 330 from the L'Oreal Infallible. I'm just gonna work it in. You can use a brush as well. Let me just show you with the brush as well. This can get a little bit more messy. I have some creasing, guys. That sucks. See what I mean by creasing? Zoom you in. You see that? It's creasing. That is not good, but we'll fix it. So with that, I don't know how to fix it. All right, let me go in with a little bit of concealer. Hope this doesn't turn out a hot mess, y'all, because I'm already late. Now we'll have to do it heavy, but we're gonna move on. That sucks. All right, a little bit of blush on the cheeks, cause who's gonna look under your eyes when you got blush on? Nobody. I'll see it. The wall will carry on. All right, we're gonna spray the face, y'all. And I'm using this Infinite by Revolution. Absolutely love it. All right, we're gonna come back and do a little bit of a lippy situation. Yeah. All right, so I already have this lip balm on from CoverGirl. So I'm gonna go in with this NK Beauty lip liner. And then I have this other lip pencil from a beauty supply store, Perfect Pure Duo, and it is from Absolute as well. I'm just going to use the inner aspect. One thing about it, that lip oil made my lip really moist and ready for the other products. So nothing much, just something nice and light. I am gonna go in with a little bit of lining off the lids. I think I'm gonna use that same pencil. So I'm just gonna, oops, wipe it off on my napkin. Just a little bit. That's it, nothing too much, just to give it a little bit of a color before I put on my favorite mascara. And I got the black because I've had the brown. I wear that to work, just nice and light. But I got back the Milani lash extension. And you see the difference? Let's zoom you in, because you gotta see that. And we'll put them over here now. So it's a tubing mascara and it clumps and extends. So here you have it. I love it because when I wash it off in the evening, my face is not a black mess. It just literally comes off on your fingers. So no filter. Alright, so lastly we're gonna go in with a fixing spray, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible. It is the 30-second setting spray, lasts for 36 hours. And this is the finished look, guys. Full face of drugstore makeup. I'll have them listed in the description box below. If you like this video, please subscribe to Just Althea's channel. I'd like to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the mid-year June. So guys, hit the subscribe button. I know you're watching, so engage. I'd love that. And if you're tuning in for the first time, thanks again for tuning in for Just Althea. And if you're tuning in for the first time, thanks again for tuning in to Just Althea's channel. My OG subscribers, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye guys.